Hello guys, this video tutorial will help you in making your tables for your thesis. So first of all, I would like to guide you how to develop your demographics table. So what you have to do is you have to see what you have asked demographics in your questionnaire. So let's suppose this is a questionnaire in which you asked gender, age, income and education. So what you have to do is you have to open an Excel sheet, and then you have to make 3 columns like this. First you have to make the option of gender, then male, and then female. Okay, just bold this. Okay, then age, bold this. And what are the options you have asked? 18 to 25, then 26 to 39, and above 40. Okay, after that you ask income, just bold this, and the options of income are less than 20,000. Alright, just double click on this, then 25,000 to 50,000, and then above 50,000. After this you have asked education level, just bold this. And what are the options of education? Undergraduate, okay, graduate, after this graduate, and then post graduate. Alright, then just open it little wider. Then here you have to mention frequency, and here you have to mention percentage. Okay, double click on this to make it little wider, and then again on this, and then bold of these two values. After this you have to make a header for this. So what you have to do is you have to select these 3 cells, and then click on the home page. Here are the option in which you have to select this one, top and thick border. Okay, and at the bottom you have to select these 3 columns, and again you have to select only thick bottom border. Alright, so let's suppose if you have a data of 300, and in that particular data you found that let's suppose 200 were male and 100 were female, then you have to just write all of these values like this. Let's suppose this is let's suppose 60%, and this is let's suppose 40%, and then so on. You have to just fill this column, and after this you have to, what you have to do is you have to select the upper row of this table, and then click merge and center and write the name of the table. Let's suppose this is table 1, and this table is related to demographics, so I'm just naming this table as demographic profile. And then I'm just I just press Ctrl B, that makes this heading bold. Now for pasting this table in the Word document, you have to select it by pressing Shift and arrow down key from the keyboard, and then Ctrl C. And let me show you that how you can paste it. So this is the Word document. Here I am just pasting this table. Ctrl V. Now you can see that this table appears like this in the Word document. Alright, now make this table as center aligned. You have to click like this, and then you can make it center aligned like this. Alright, so this is a table for the demographics. Now what you have to do is for making the tables for the outer loadings as well. So you have to open the algorithm file. In that particular file there is the option of outer loadings. You have to click on show, and then you have to just copy this table. Okay, let's suppose this is the table. I'm just selecting half of the table. You have to first select the full table. Alright, so now this is the table. What you have to do is you have to first identify the item of this variable. Let's suppose GAS1. So I have to see what is the question of GAS1. So in the questionnaire I can see that GAS is green advertising skepticism. This is the item. So what I have to do is I have to copy this item, and then suppose I'm just selecting this item from here and I'm just pasting it over here. Alright, GAS2 is this one, so I'm just copying this and then pasting it over here. Alright, after this GAS3 is deleted, so what you have to do is you have to insert a cell over here, right, and then copy this item as well and paste it over here, and you have to write in front of this deleted, as this value was deleted because of low factor loading. Alright, after this, after completing this, what you have to do is you have to adjust these columns now. So what you have to do is you have to make insert row over here like this, and the name of this variable is green advertising skepticism, and then you have to mention cronback alpha value over here as well. Cronback alpha is equals to, I'm just writing CR is equals to like this, comma, and AVE is after. I will see the values later. Alright, okay, so this is green advertising skepticism. Here you have to just mention control outer loadings. Okay, so these are the values of green confusion. So before then this, I'm just inserting a row over here, and I'm writing green confusion, and again cronback alpha I'm just copying this from here, cronback alpha till cronback alpha, as I have to mention this here as well. Okay, I'm just copying these two values, control X, in front of this because I will delete this column. Okay, so these are the values of green purchase intention. So let's suppose here are the items. You have to copy all of the items first. Okay, I'm just inserting the row here. Okay, let's write green purchase intention. Okay, again cronback alpha, you have to mention all these values over here. I'll see these values later from the table, but I'm just writing like this. Okay, copy these outer loading, control C and then control V. The items which you have deleted because of low factor loading, you have to mention deleted over there. Let's suppose GP1, GP2, GP3. Let's suppose you have deleted GPI4, then you have to mention deleted like this. Alright, and then you have to make it center aligned as well. Alright, okay, now let's suppose I have done all of these things. I'm just deleting this. Okay, and I'm just deleting this as well because I just trying to. Now let's suppose this is a table. I have to make all these cells center align like this. Alright, little bit you can adjust like this. Wrap text as well, so the outer will be in the upper row and the outloadings will be in the next column. Okay, I'm just inserting a row here over here as well. Okay, I don't want this colorful table, so I'm just selecting this table, and then there's the option of okay, select this. Okay, after this I don't want these green values. I'm just pressing the black one. I'm just selecting the black one. Okay, this is your table number 2. So what I'm doing, I'm just merging these two cells and writing table 2, let's suppose, and the name of the table is auto loading. Let's suppose it's on you what you want to place, what you want to write the name. All right. Okay, now I have to see the values of CR and AVE from the algorithm file. So what I have to do is I have to check the values of algorithm and see from this file. Now the values of Crawlback Alpha, CR and AVE are mentioned in the construct quality criteria under construct reliability under quality criteria, and in the section of construct reliability and validity, as earlier in the video I had told you that there is no need to mention the Cronbach alpha value if the values are less than 0.7, so you have to just mention the value of CR. So in this result I can see that the values of Cronbach alpha are below 0.7, so I'm not mentioning these values on the table, so I will just write the values of composite reliability. So the value of the green advertising skepticism is 0.819. So I'm just deleting Cronbach alpha. If the values are fine, then you can mention, but if the values are not fine, then you just ignore these values, 0.819. And then the value of AVE, make all these in the uppercase. Okay, the value of AVE is 0.601. all right. Now the value of green confusion, okay, the value of 0.865, the value of CR is 0.865, and the value of AVE, you have to mention AV in the uppercase. AVE is 0.762. okay, like this you can make this table, and no need to bold these values, no need to bold these items. You have to just place all of these items. You can now adjust these items like this as well. Alright, so what you have to do is you have to mention your CR value and AV value in this cell, and if the value of the Cronbach alpha are fine, then you have to mention the Cronbach alpha values as well. So this is the method of making your table for auto loadings. Now what you have to do is for making the discriminant table, so what you have to do is you have to just copy the tables of discriminant validity from the algorithm file. So first, this is the table of this is the table for your let me control that. Okay, so let's suppose in the sheet tree I'm just pasting this table, control V, like this. Okay, again I don't want this colorful table, I want a simple white table, so I have to just select this, and then by filling this I have to fill white color, and then I don't want these rows and columns sections, so I'm just selecting no border. Alright, and then I have to, okay, in this table, that is this table, you have to, it's better that you abbreviate all of these variables. Like suppose green advertising skepticism, you can write GAS. So in a little table you can just write GAS. Let's suppose green confusion, you can write GC. Alright, and green purchase intention, now you can write, like let's suppose GPI in all uppercase. So what I'm doing is I'll change these names, like this is GAS, let's suppose this is GC, let's suppose GPI, let's suppose GW, let's suppose IU, and similarly here as well, GAS, GC, GPI, this is GW, and this is IU, and this is M, let's suppose this is M, let's suppose, and this is NWM. Now you can adjust the widths of these cells like this, and then again I'm just inserting the row at the above, and then select all of these columns like this, and then from this option you have to select again top and thick bottom border, and in the last you have to select like this, and then you have to just click thick bottom border. Okay, in the Fornell Laka table you have to bold the diagonal values, so I'm just bolding the diagonal values of this table, as we know that these values are the square root of AV. Alright, after this you have to just copy this table, and then you can obviously you have to merge the top bottom row of this table by selecting and then merge in center, and then you have to write the table number as well. Let's suppose this is in table number 3, then you have to write table 3, and let's suppose this is the foreigner locker, then you have to write foreigner and locker. Okay, and then bold this. Now you can copy this table. For HTMT as well you can write like this, but for path coefficient table what you have to do is you have to open the table from the bootstrapping, and you have to first copy this first table. Alright, and then paste it over here like this. It's better to write the name of the variables in full form, not in the abbreviated form. You have to keep the values of original sample. There is no need to mention the sample mean, and then if there is no need to mention this value as well, then delete this column. You have to just mention these 3 cells. Alright, again I don't want this colorful table, I just need white table, so I just select this table and then this, and then again I don't want the cross borders from this, so I'm just selecting no border. Oh, so this one is still okay. No border. I just need border on this 2 rows. So again, top and thick border, and in the last I just have to just select the thick border only. Alright, again what you have to do is you have to I don't want these in the green color, so I have to select this black color from this option, and it's better. You can see that all the letters are in the uppercase, and here the letters not are in the uppercase, so you have to make a consistency. So it's better to make like this: green advertising skepticism. Alright, and then just this table again for this as well you have to correct like this, and then now you can just again at the top you can merge, and then you can write table, let's suppose 5, and this is path analysis. So I hope this video will help you in making tables on Excel and in a better format. Thank you so much.